Okay, so what we're using is frog tape for the good parts, where you're going to have paint over paint, and you don't want it to pull the last coat that you put down off. Then we're just using the standard 3M non-expensive tape, I guess you'd say, or cheap tape. And what we've done here is we've masked it all off, making sure that you don't have too many overlaps, and just checking for flaws as far as, you know, making sure your corners are good. You want to make sure everything's nice and crisp. And what we're going to do next here is what I've already done, but what I'm going to show you is you would give it a light scuff just over these panels, and then make sure that everything is down, because the overspray is the worst. You can clean it off, but it creates more work. You want to do it as clean as possible. I should have this whole thing bagged, and I don't, but that's because this project's been over about a 2-week period of on and off. So what we're going to do now is, this is Florida, so we can't wait for a dry day. We got a fairly dry, humid day. You're going to shake it up real good. You never want to spray the can directly on the paint job. You always want to start in one place and check it out. So we're going to do that real fast. Got to wait for the wind to calm down. This is about the worst day to spray possible here. Never hurts to shake it a little more. Generally about a minute, but the more the better. Okay, let's give it a shot. Oh, yeah, that's spraying good. So real quick, this is with the high performance Rust-Oleum spray. Nice light coat. It goes on quick, that's why it's high performance. I don't know if I'm getting it in view, but that's because I'm cameraman also. This is less of a how-to and more of a, I've done this before on model airplanes and it worked, and model cars, so why wouldn't it work for this? Proving some of the techniques that you hear about. Some of you guys might be afraid to try it. I wouldn't blame you. Some of them are rough. This is about the worst day to paint in the world too. So here, this is exactly how to do it wrong. But you can see that it's still relatively easy to create a very shiny, especially with this paint. This stuff is awesome. You can put it on thick. The white's not as good in the high performance, but the black is good. The red is not as good also. I've used that quite a bit, as you can see there. So we'll let this dry and then we'll give you a look. Sorry about the shakiness, it's a little early.